boys. Actually, let me get that chocobo. I would totally take that chocobo at this point. Yes, 250. That is a steal. I don't need you to teach me. I don't need you to teach me. I played Final Fantasy before. I played Final Fantasy before. Thank you. These things though are like ridiculous. When she was flying, when you're riding a chocobo here, when you're flying, stuff like that, it's so crazy. Bye bye. Okay, we're back here again. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. Because there's so much that we did in this hour that's gone. Because I couldn't get out of the stinking city in time. I really don't like this city with the random encounters. I'm not gonna have nearly as much XP and levels, but we're just gonna go right to where we need to go. I don't care about the clock. I just want to get out of here. I am spoiled by autosaves. I will agree with that. It's totally my fault for not saving. I should probably just start remembering every time we go to the main hub, just to save right there. Every time we go into the main map, just go ahead and save. Because then we wouldn't have to deal with that. All things considered, it could have been worse. It could have been at the end of the stream, like a few hours later, we hadn't saved, and then that happened. Then I would have just, you know. So, all things considered. She also damages herself. Interesting. The only thing that's gonna suck is having to deal with, all the cutscenes again. Let me go ahead and pick him up. You can't be going down, Celeste. Oh, he ain't got a lot either. Auto saves are in the old game. We get so far in there and forget to save and die. Yep. This game doesn't auto save often. I think I've only noticed it auto saving 3 times, and that was just because of story, whatever. But this game does not have saves. I mean, doesn't have auto saves. So I have to remember that and just autosave every time we want to, you know, not lose too much progress. The other person says that their second hand pointed to 30. So it was 30 pass. Unless the second hand they're talking about is 20. And then the seconds are actually 30. I don't know. Maybe. That being said, we have to remember to fight that guy. The seconds, they're divisible by 20. I'm not here for math, though. Ooh. What? Did I not heal her? I could have swore I healed her. I could have swore I healed her. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. My goal is to somehow finish this game before Monster Hunter comes out. I don't know if we will, but that's the goal. As long as we can keep mugging and stealing, we should be alright. Totally blocked that. The times when there was no easy sorting in video games, this game has taken me back to the old days of like gaming. And I actually preferred nowadays gaming. Honestly, in a lot of sense, because like not having saves helpful or not helpful at all. Autosave, shall I say? I'm missing like the little icon in the corner, like you know you have a save point or a checkpoint. It's all like on you. Oh, get wrecked. Burning Fist. Who would that be for, though? Alright, I gotta remember him. God. We're almost there. And then we gotta, like, somehow skip through all of the cutscene. Or the dialogue. I think what I've been missing is every time they get hit, I don't think much of it because it's like 40 or 50. But those stack up pretty quickly, you know? Make sure we're all on full heals. Alright. Alright, let's fight him again. Alright, yeah. Alright, he's gonna attack. He's gonna hit you with that magic. He's gonna hit you with a blitz. And attack. And then auto hit. He's gonna stack high potions now. So all of our damage we did is null and void. So that's those two hits were the high potions. So those cancel out. So this is good damage now. Yo, if they hit us with a stone though. Jesus, man. We should have quick save. He can survive. Well, rip me. He's gonna slam down hard. I know it. Okay. It wasn't as much damage, and he didn't hit one of them people I really needed, so we'll salvage this, I think. Okay. Oh my goodness. Why did it not register? This is really annoying. Get rid of him. Thank you. That was close. That was close. That was close. Oh my goodness. One thing I do miss a lot. Well, I feel like Bannon, if I'm hoping that character that we had earlier, we can keep. Bannon. Alright. I hate this was such a good cutscene, but having to watch it again. Final Fantasy VI has some really good music. I gotta admit. But I shouldn't be surprised because Nobu Uematsu has done all of their stuff pretty much. And Final Fantasy has always had really good music. I don't know how they continually do it, you know? Oh my goodness, please, how fast can we skip this? Wish it was auto scroll. Oh my goodness. Can't even skip it. Give up yourself and turn yourself into an Aeon or Esper in this game. This is a really long cutscene, now that I think about it. That was a good, like, 10 minutes. Could have been. Of story. Give up the ghost. Give up the ghost. You just won in a 207-point game against the Bucks. That's silly. They should just make like higher and higher difficulties. Like, they should just turn the sliders up in that game to make it fair. Or even balanced. Thank you. Yeah. If our power is used for destruction and we must stop him, we don't want to worry the Magi to return. Ramu, Kate, Karen, Siren. I'll be back. I didn't know you were here. Yeah. Let's talk on the way down. Even with us trying to skip through it, it's still taking like 10-15 minutes, right? Just to catch up on an hour of content. Destroyed, lost, ruined. Yes, totally split up. What is this? Scooby-Doo? Let's split up, gang. It's crazy because I messed with the sliders, but I didn't do much. I turned all the shooting up to 65, increased injury frequency, and that was it. Lock. Same squad. Oh my goodness, let's go. Let's go. I need to at least get to a save point. We gotta get back to the door. There's a rumor about the legendary treasure there, and I just want to go. Wink, wink. Alright. Don't gotta do that again. Pretend that didn't even happen. Blocked. You just have a lot of players who have great in and out the paint. Who's your roster looking like? This guy turned out to be a fiend right here. With that stone attack? Why is that stone attack so powerful though? I don't understand. I'm not 100% sure. Maria, the famous opera diva, is absolutely gorgeous. He doesn't know then. Hey, Biscuit. How's it going, man? Did your team win today? The only way to reach Empire now is by air. Of course, you need an airship for that. What, did you think I was going to suggest launching yourself from a catapult? Are you daft? Sniper eye. Ensures that physical attacks never miss. Really? Huh. It's actually not a bad perk. Hey, you know something? All the poor people were forced out of town. I hear they built a new town in the valley between the mountains up north. Well, that's sad. That town with all the dead people are the poor people. Huh. Yes, I need to heal, so I will accept your offer right now. Just got home, watched the new Star Wars. What'd you think? Last Jedi. Hey. Me? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Wow, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. Celeste looks like Maria. Let's use that to our advantage. The man must have dropped this. That man is the director of the troupe that performs at the Opera House. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. I bet, like, the... Dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you. The Wandering Gambler. Wow. Who's this wandering what's-his-face? Were you born on a farm, son? Russ, Katie, John Wall, Paul Millsap, Andre Drummond, Bradley Bill, Kenneth Faree, Devin Booker, Courtney Lee, Terrence Ross, JaVale McGee, and Jordan Bell. That's a nice lineup. A gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. Look at that face. Setzer. We'll call him Seltzer. Like the spritz. Seltzer. Owner of the world's only airship. So we gotta go on his airship, kill him, take his airship, then get into the Empire. That's helping me with the Setzer. South Opera House. That's armor. You liked it? That's good. I'm glad you liked it. Let's send just auction house, I guess, would be the place. Or not. What else is there here, though? Where's the Opera House? Let's go ahead and save. I would totally save. Check the sable. That's the inn. This is the relic shop. And that's the mansion. Where the flip is... Well, this is another door here. You never played Final Fantasy? There's a couple good ones out there. For every bad one, there's a good one. And for every good one, there's a bad one. Okay, so I don't know where this place is. Like, seriously. Unless it's over here. This is the inn. It's way south of here. That doesn't help me, lady. Oh, South Jador, not... Okay. There's another Jador location. Well, at least we know. Yeah, there's like a bunch, like... There's, like, main entries, and then there's like a bunch of sub-entries, and then off entries, or like side story entries. It's ridiculous. Even though there's like only 15 Final Fantasy games, there's like a bunch of in-between Final Fantasy games and a bunch of like offshoot Final Fantasy games. And then there's some that was only in Japan and some that were only in America. Beware that letters to Setzer is coming to snatch Maria away. They'll probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He loves to make an entrance. Alright, when he shows up, we'll jump out and nab him. Nope. Dear me, no, you'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. We have to let him capture us somehow. If you don't do anything, this is simply horrible. I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. We'll just let him abduct Celeste then. As weird as a thing it is. Let him grab her. We'll use a decoy. Once he got her, we'll follow him right back to his airship. If all goes well, we should be able to commandeer it. Are you mad? If anything should happen to Maria... That's why we use the decoy. We can hide Maria someplace safe. Come again? You said Celeste looks like Maria, right? Now, just a minute. She can be on Maria. We'll let Setzer kidnap her and lead us to the airship. Brilliant. Hold on here. I'm a former general, not some opera floozy. She really tackled him right there. I need to stream Mario RPG soon too. I want to do it this year. Maria. That's the spirit. Hey, Otheros. I got my own little surprise plan for y'all, just like Setzer. It'll be tons of fun. Better get to work. We've got to make a start of Celeste. Isn't anyone gonna read it? This is some high quality stuff right here. Look at that guy. Look at that conductor go. The war between the East and West was growing more violent by the day. Draco, a soldier from the West, Draco Malfoy, thinks of his love Maria. Rise of Sailor Dan. What's up, Extreme? Thanks of his love Maria back at home. Thank you for the bits. Look at that guy. You're closing in on a new badge, Extreme. Oh snap. 9 away. Impressive. Go to the waiting room where Celeste is. Kupo. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I don't know what's gonna happen, so we're gonna go ahead and save because I don't need none of that crap. Okay. In the name of Dan, I'll read your cheer. Thank you for the bit. I bet we have to fight Ultros before we get there. So that's the entrance. That opera was fire. He is pissed. What? Have you always been that pretty? What? Why did you stand up for me when you did? Okay. Because I'm tired of standing by and doing nothing while I lose the girls I like. The girls called. They want their crystal back. Am I just a replacement for her? Be honest, Locke. That ribbon looks like it's nice on you. Didn't even respond. Didn't even respond. I have to go on stage soon. The next scene is an important one. Maria starts to worry that something's happened to Draco and pours her feelings into song. Shouldn't you check the score one last time? Learn the script and head out onto the stage. Read the score, yes. Oh, my hero, my beloved. Shall we still be made to part? Though promises of perennial love, yet sing here in my heart. I'm the darkness. You're the starlight, shining brightly from afar. Through hours of despair, I offer this prayer. To you, my evening star. Must my final vows exchanged be with him and not with you? Were you only here to quiet my fear? Oh, speak. Guide me anew. This is where you pick up the flowers. Climb the stairs and toss the flowers from the highest balcony. Be sure to finish by end of the interlude. There isn't much time before the start of scene 2. Oh, no. Give me... Okay. I thought we had to do scene 2 next. Should you check the scroll one last time? I swear, dude. Can you not get out the way? Where was it? Oh, over here. Whoops. I left my dress, like, at the dealer. My bad. The Western armies were defeated, and Maria's castle fell into the hands of the East. Forced to wed the Eastern Prince Rouse, Maria still thinks of Draco as she gazes at the stars. Something. Oh, my hero. I don't remember this stuff now. Okay, y'all don't remember either, probably, do y'all? In the darkness. Huh. 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 Interesting. Can I not like leave and like die? Because we have a checkpoint. After all of that. You get killed if you mess. You get killed to the point where you have to like start all the way over if you mess up once. That is crazy. So now that whatever. Yesterday was a royal mess, but we managed to keep the stage. The show's still on for the next 3 days. Out of all of that, they still let me keep going. This is what I don't understand. Why did that go over my save? But not the other stuff. An hour of like grinding and content was lost. But that little part we'll save for you. We'll save for you. And overwrite your save as well. No biggie. Don't slip up this time. Yes, I'm gonna check it again. Now I need y'all to help as well. Oh, my hero. Say it with me. Oh, my hero, my beloved. Shall we still be made to part? We promises of perennial love, yet sing here in my heart. I am the darkness. You're the starlight shining brightly from afar. Through hours of despair, I offer this prayer. To you, my evening star. Must my final vows exchange be with him and not with you? Were you only here to quiet my fear? Oh, speak, guide me anew. This is where you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs, and toss the flowers from the highest balcony. Alright. I've already forgot what I'm supposed to say. Alright, let's actually... It was just stage 1. It was first night, opening night. We just had like the jitters. That's all. We just had the opening night jitters. No biggie. This time we got it. We got it this time. Oh, my hero. You better sing that, girl. I have a dark soul. Who promises a perennial love. I'm the darkness, you're the starlight, shining brightly from afar. Through hours of despair, I offer this prayer. To you, my evening star. We don't say the name. Must my final vows exchanged. We're getting there. Be with him and not with you. Were you only here to quiet my fear? Oh, speak, guide me anew. What flowers are we supposed to grab? Where are the flowers we're supposed to grab? But seriously. Seriously! It said grab flowers and throw them off, right? We still have 2 shells left. I like how the castle sends on nothing. Yeah. Nothing at all. Alright, I'm gonna read the script one more time. Everything else we've gotten the lines. It's after she sings. I'm assuming I was supposed to dance with them, but from what I read, it said I was supposed to pick up some flowers and throw them off. Unless you're dancing, and then he gives her flowers like afterwards or something. The darkness. Must my final vows be exchanged? This is where you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs, and toss the flowers from the highest balcony. Where are these flowers? That's what I was looking for. Unless I'm supposed to dance with them first, and then flowers, or whatever. Well, how am I supposed to know? Third time the charm. She got a deep voice. I wish I could sing like that. Read the manual. Delightful. She's got a deeper voice than you. It fits well, though. I don't see any flowers, so I'm just gonna go with the flow and dance with the guy. And if he don't give me flowers, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what I'm missing at that point. Because it says nothing about dancing with the guy. Seriously. I mean, I guess I'm dancing? I don't know. Oh, there they are. Throw him! Throw him! Throw him! Oh. Bye-bye! Listen, we've had a stressful night tonight. Quite stressful. We'll never age a day forevermore. A shooting star. Uh-oh. Prince Ross is looking for his dance partner. Please leave the past behind. Our kingdom is part of the East now. Oh yeah, they're getting it. Look at him jealous. You are wonderful, Celeste. Find and read the letter that was dropped in the Opera House. Kupo. That's not the way. Oh, you guys won, so I'm going to jam up your opera. Uh-oh. Better tell the impresario. I'm going to go ahead and save. Just in case something dumb happens. Looks like we got a fight coming up. Dun, 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 dun. Where is he? Where is the guy? Okay, calm down. Yeah. I hope he's not. No, right here. Yeah. I was like, there's 4 people here, and one of them is on stage, so he has to be up here. The Western survivors attack. Impossible. Attack. Wait. Chocobo. Excellent rogue. I would die before that day comes. You will not have her hand. Then it's a duel. How's he planning to disrupt the opera? With that. Oh, snap. Let's see if Maria can shrug this off. Yeah! This is heavier than I thought. It's going to take me 5 minutes to push this thing off. Oh my goodness. Talk to the stagehand in the room up on the right. He'll be up there. Leave it to us. Because you know what's up. You know how I feel about this game right now. This... Okay. You get to cows, always switch on the far right, but don't touch any of the other ones. How do I guess we'll go back down, go to the other side. I'd be so mad if you had to have like fights right here. Oh my goodness, the fight goes on. Time still runs out. Wow. We gotta hurry up. Dead end. Dead end. How do we get there in time? I should have threw haste on him for this. I did not see him. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that was supposed to do, that bacteria. Maybe it's the poison damage over time effect. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get a quick save in. Just in case, 'cause you know this game and it can be silly. Let's just full heal everyone at this point. Oh, rats. So there wasn't any need to fight. Okay. Unless we're gonna fight now. Oh no, this'll never do. With those two flattened, there's no one to win the girl. How can the story possibly continue? Locke is ready to go. Neither Draco nor Ross will win Celeste's hand. It is I, Locke, the world's premier adventurer, who shall take her as my wife. Oh dear, what dreadful acting. Silence, knave. You stand in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thief like you can never defeat me. I challenge you to a duel. Might as well make the most of this. Music? It's his eye again. Long time no see. Did you miss me? Same guy from before. Alright, let's auto now. How much health does he have? Probably like 10,000 or something. He's really going after my boy. Do it again. I feel like such a sucker. Well, kids hate to ink and run, but I am an octopus. 2 gil for that. Hold it right there. Bye-bye. Took her and dipped. Unforeseen twists at every turn. Just as we think Maria is to become Lox's bride, she's dragged up by Setzer instead. Seltzer. What fate lies in store for her now? Be sure to come back and see part 2! Man, oh man. Where were they storing his sprite? That's some high quality stuff. Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of attention later. Wow. That's what guys always kidnapping girls. I like how she winks like, plan accepted. Hey. What a performance. You're a great fake actress, Celeste. Enough. But the real show starts now. It's time for Act 2. Where's Seltzer? He should be right back. Oh, there he is. What are you doing here? You're not Maria, are you? Seltzer, we need your help. We need to get to Vector. Your ship is the only... If you're not Maria, then we have nothing to talk about. Wait! We heard that your ship is the finest vessel in the world. And that you are the world's greatest gambler. I'm the king of Figaro. If you help us, you'll be well rewarded. Come with me. Don't misunderstand me. I still haven't said I'll help you. So is he the good guy now? Travel to Vector and Cesar's ship. I guess he is going to help us. You know, I love my quick save now. Business has been awfully slow lately thanks to the Empire. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire has been toppling towns and villages left and right. They're abusing their magitech power and trying to take over the world. My kingdom was allied with the Empire until recently. Maybe you want to be a slave to the Empire, but I sure don't. We're at least together in hating the Empire, right? So please. You know, I think you may be even cuter than Maria. Ha, now she's embarrassed. Alright, if Celeste becomes my wife, I'll help you. Otherwise... What? Are you crazy? Fine. These people in this game. Great, it's settled. But I have some conditions. We flip this coin. If it's heads, you'll help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. Well, Mr. Gambler? Huh, I like it, I accept. If you marry that guy, are you serious? Uh-oh. Heads, I win. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. A valuable trinket indeed. I've never seen a double-headed coin before. That coin? Edgar, don't tell me. I'm afraid you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler. But that's part of the game now, isn't it? Ha! How low can you stoop? I love it. Alright, I'll help you. Gambling against the Empire with nothing to lose but my life, I haven't felt so excited in years. My life's a chip in your pile. Ante up. Neato. She did it. She did it. I can't believe this clunky old thing can fly. You sure it'll stay in the air? When things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. You play your cards and fate plays hers. They'll spot us in the air from miles away. If we try to fly this thing into the Empire, we'd better land a safe distance away. That sounds like a good idea. I'll stay on board and keep a ship ready for takeoff at a moment's notice. Hey! Look at that place. Albrook. Item shop. What are we low on? Just in case we need a couple Phoenix Downs. And a whole bunch of high potions. Better to have a couple than none, say. The occupied city of Albrook. This place is pretty much an imperial clubhouse these days. These soldiers think they own the place. You probably don't even have any money. Wow, way to judge. How you know what I'm rocking? I think I had a bit too much to mink. I think it's safe to say she's a little bit drunk. Just a little bit. We have to bribe the Imperial soldiers or they won't let us do business here in our own city. Defy us and you'll regret it. I feel like we should just to. There's something important on the eastern edge of the continent. The Imperials built an observation post there and won't let anyone behind it. Which means we should go find it. Swords. Venom claws. Ooh. Bastard sword. These seem kind of worth it. At least Venom Claws and Bastard Sword, I think. We're gonna get rid of some of this and hopefully we don't need it. I would assume if it was worth using, we would have it on, you know? Maybe I'm wrong. Look at that attack buff. And then it can cast poison. Oh, but this one catches fire. And it's even better. I guess you have to choose. Either you take the overall just straight burn as well, or you get the lower damage output but the better damage over time. I don't know. We'll keep both. Does she really not have anything on? Oh, is it because we sold her stuff? Maybe it's because we sold her stuff. Although I don't know why she doesn't have anything on. Why does she not have? Oh, maybe it's because she had it off when she became the woman. Interesting. We just do that for overall strength. I think that's good for the most part. We can sell the plumbed hat. You're probably hearing like every click too. I bet. Click, click. I think that's alright for now. I really don't want to buy this and it not be much better. I don't want it to be like 2% more damage or something, you know? But if it will allow me to break 100 attack, gotta at least try it out, right? Okay, so it was worth it. 118. And I don't miss anything. Fair enough. Which means I could also put this on someone else, right? Not one of these guys, though. That provides 1/8 bonus to maximum MP. None of that we really need. Oh. Hi. I have silver spectacles. Oh, so it's the same place, just another entrance. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's just get out of here. It seems that isn't much we can do for now.